Hello and welcome to this chakra system training. This is about embodying and integrating all the wisdom you've learned thus far in this chakra system crash course. If you are new to this video or you're watching this on YouTube, go back and watch the prior activations because this won't make sense otherwise. So make sure that you watch those videos and you come back to this one so you can learn to embody it and integrate it into your daily life. So this is a guide in grounding higher frequencies and spiritual insight into your physical body after exploring the chakras as portals of wisdom to and portals to other dimensions and connected to the quantum field. So this will help you ground in higher frequencies so that you can take this knowledge and insight that you gain from the divine and integrate it into your light body experience. Vibrate at a much higher frequency and start to manifest a life that feels aligned and balanced and amazing. And you start to manifest easily and with precision, and you're doing it from a place of ease and peace and flow and inner trust. So this will help you live life through embodied awareness, energetic sovereignty, and somatic integration. We are addressing this from all angles so that you could really practically integrate spiritual insight from your chakras into your daily life to achieve that mind, body, heart coherence that we are constantly chasing after. Like, we want our heart and our mind to work together. That is the goal. So this will just give you a good reference on different practices and different ways to integrate that work for you. So use this as a guide. Don't feel like you have to use them all. Take what resonates and leave the rest. So as an introduction, spiritual awakening is not about escaping the body or bypassing pain or grief or struggle. It's about anchoring higher consciousness into the body so that you can view life through a spiritual lens that empowers you instead of from a victim mindset. So true transformation happens when wisdom is embodied, not just understood intellectually. So if you intellectualize your emotions to make sense of them, you're not really doing anything about it. This will help you process your emotions properly, to use your chakras as a tool to do so, and to just live life feeling more grounded, safe, and empowered. So your energy work becomes sustainable and empowering. Excuse me, only when it's grounded after you get out of this survival mode that we tend to operate from. We're done with that here. My trainings are here to help you get out of that so that you can start to thrive in your life instead of survive and live the life that you came here to do. This is what I teach inside the Intuitive Alchemy Collective. I teach you how to harness your gifts so that you can manifest a life worth living with ease. That's it. So here's a question. Where in your life have you experienced a gap between spiritual awareness and daily embodiment? Do you receive insights and downloads easily, but you're not sure how to integrate them into your daily life? I'm here to help you take spiritual concepts and apply them into your life so that you can live a spiritual lifestyle that actually heals you and makes you feel good and is easy to understand because you understand the spiritual lessons behind everything, why things are the way they are, why things happen, even if they're shitty. Just lessons that when you go through life, you'll be able to understand them better. So this bridges energy work with real life transformation. Many spiritual seekers access higher states but feel ungrounded or disconnected, so they're not really doing anything with it, and it's just fluff. It's a lot of new age concepts. It's just fluff that doesn't really do anything, and it just adds to your to-do list, and then you feel more overwhelmed and your nervous system gets more overworked and you feel unsafe in your body as opposed to safe, like you're trying to feel through these practices. So I don't want to add to your plate. I want to make this as easy as possible. So unanchored spiritual energy, when you're not integrating it into your life, you're kind of just letting life take control, and it can create disassociation, fatigue, anxiety, spiritual psychosis, difficulty functioning in the physical world, this spiritual aspect, when you integrate it into your life as a lifestyle, it will make you so resilient. You will have so much discernment. You will realize your free will. But if you're not doing this and you're stuck in that survival mode where life is happening to me, not for me, everything's bad, the system oppresses us, while these things may be true and do affect our waking life, we have more power than we realize. And this will help you start to do things from a more empowered place. So we want to bridge the process of translating energetic insights into emotional, behavioral, and physical expression. So you could understand these things better, but also ultimately integrate it into your frequency so that you are even doing this unconsciously. It's coming in and it's sticking and you're just acting from that place. Like it goes into your frequency, it's integrated into your DNA, everything is activated, and so you become a channel for information and you are able to take it and do with it what you need, whether it's to heal your own body or to pursue things outside of yourself, to manifest, to go after your higher purpose, to live your highest timeline, to quantum leap. This is about opening up a channel and receiving it and holding it in your body. So your body becomes the conduit, not a barrier for higher frequencies. So this is the difference between knowing your power, knowing that you have this infinite potential, and actually living it and utilizing it. So energy becomes embodied when it shifts your habits, reactions, and choices, and your mindset evolves because of it. Your consciousness expands, and you start to realize the limitless potential that exists, and then all your limiting paradigms and beliefs start to fall away just because you start to understand things from a higher perspective. So, what insight or energetic download have I received that I have yet to embody through action or routine? Have you been thinking a lot about things that you want to do or pursue, or a habit or a hobby that you wanted to start, maybe a business idea? Something you can't stop thinking about would be something I would start to explore more. If it keeps coming up for you, it's a sign. So reflect on that. Have you received an energetic download that you have yet to implement into your daily life? So grounding yourself in your higher body is embodying your highest frequency. You are grounded, your nervous system is soothed, and you are acting from that place so that your actions are aligned with how you want to live, but it's coming from a place of intention and consciousness and awareness and purpose. But the body needs time and permission and care to receive this integrated light. Otherwise, it's really overwhelming and we'd have all the answers at once and that'd be really boring. So you have to understand that this is a process, it's a journey, and you first have to allow yourself to even receive these things in order to integrate them. If you keep ignoring them and pushing them away, then that you're going to be out of alignment. And so you need to be willing to receive these things to even begin to undo your subconscious programming. But you must first feel safe to do so, to allow these higher frequencies to move through you without burnout or resistance, because a lot is going to come up for you, or you're going to want to do everything at once and it's going to burn you out. You have to be very conscious and intentional about things without this energy carrying you and getting carried away. So we want to learn to soothe our nervous system, even when it's excited, even when something good is happening, in order for it to not get ahead of ourselves, in order to maintain it and to carry it and to multiply it. We have to soothe our nervous system every step of the way. Everything comes back to feeling safe in your body, and anything new, whether it's good or bad, will feel unsafe to your nervous system. And stretching your consciousness will activate your nervous system. It's all connected. So we want to just come back to our bodies so things don't get carried away. So use breath work for vagus nerve regulation. It's in like accessed behind your head, like behind your throat. That's where your vagus nerve is. So you could do the Om chat, which is the throat chakra frequency. The chant that's associated with that frequency is the Om. When you do that, you could feel it in your throat and it's vibrating. That activates your vagus nerve, which helps to regulate your nervous system. So somatic touch like EFT tapping or self-holding or butterfly taps, giving yourself a hug, using a weighted blanket, anything that brings you back into your body using your senses would be somatic. So just keep grounding yourself in your body with touch, with holding, getting someone else to hold you, giving you a bear hug. Really, love. Just give yourself love. That's the best way I could do it. If you feel uncomfortable, then choose other different practices. So grounding, visualization, postural anchoring, yoga poses, feet planted, tailbone awareness. This comes back to your posture. Are you like closed off and holding yourself tight and folding your arms under themselves and crossing your legs? You want to sit straight up. Just start to train your body to hold different postures because that affects your channel. This affects your alignment with your chakras. So we want to constantly bring our awareness back to our body so that we can learn new habits, including postural habits. So visualize yourself as a clear channel for all this beautiful divine light energy to come through, and keep your spine as straight and neutral as possible. Feet firmly planted on the floor, tailbone parallel with the floor if you're sitting in a chair. These things help your body feel safe because you're overriding its natural tendencies, which have kept you safe so far, but they're no longer needed. You have new skills and new practices that help you feel even more safe. So mirror work, looking yourself in the eye and speaking affirmations from your higher self is like reparenting yourself. It's being so encouraging. It's really breaking that discomfort that you might have with addressing yourself. This is something that really helps you with empathy, especially self-compassion, and helps you speak from a higher place and allows you to receive it, because it's hard to look someone in the eye and not mean what you're saying, right? So what does my higher self feel like in my body? How can I embody that more? What do I need to do less of? And does it say something? Do you think something? Do you see something? What comes up for you when you envision your higher self and what it would feel like to be that person? Not just what you say you're going to do or what you think you're going to do, but actually embodying that person of you who's living the life that you want to live with purpose and intention and fulfillment. So here are some daily practices to support energetic integration into your life. Daily embodiment practices like morning check-ins. When you first wake up, ask yourself, how do I feel in my body today? Am I anxious? Do I have something that's due that's really important? Did I forget something? Am I feeling actually safe and good? Did I rest well? These are all the questions to ask yourself when you check into how your body feels, to root yourself in the present moment, to start your day with intention, and to address the needs that you require based off this insight that comes up for you when you ask what your energy is like. So you could ground, do some breaths, some slow yoga maybe, nice big body stretch, stand up and shake a little bit like a dog. No, seriously. Maybe a light walk to start your day. Really gentle. Start your day real gentle so that you're not like instantly thinking about all the things you have to do and jumping to go and get them done. You're starting your day off grounded and feeling safe, not rushing into anything. So speak your energetic intention out loud. I will go through my day with poise and grace. I will not rush or hustle. I will not overwork. I am giving myself the capacity to move at my own pace and to enjoy my day as it unfolds, mindfully, in presence. Say whatever you need to say that'll help you carry you through your day with intention. So eat mindfully, do things mindfully, consciously, really activate your senses to stay present and grounded. Place your hand on your heart or your solar plexus while repeating, "It is safe to hold more. It is safe to hold more. I am safe to receive. I give myself permission to receive. I can multiply all the blessings that come into my life. I am safe to hold all the blessings that are coming in my life. I am worthy of everything I desire, and I am capable of multiplying it." So here are some somatic integration tips. Track sensations before and after energy work. Document your mood before you do some yoga, and then see how you feel after. See how you feel after a meditation compared to before. See how you feel before you go on a walk and after you go on a walk or exercise. And end energy practices with physical movement or grounding foods. Foods that feel good in your body, that are very root oriented, like root vegetables, for example. Like, these things hold these energetic frequencies and have the spirit of whatever they resonate at for a reason. That's why they're called root vegetables, because they're like rooted in the ground. And so that's their molecular makeup. So when you eat these things, it makes up your body and it translates into whatever essence they carry. That's why certain things are medicinal. Without getting too woo-y, 'cause food is a whole other thing that comes with it, a lot of wisdom in food, and why certain things are so good for us. So focus on eating wholesome foods, especially like seeds and nuts, things with healthy fats that help lubricate your body and your cells so that they operate efficiently. So which 1 to 2 practices can you commit to this week as a bridge between energy and embodiment? So this is how you incorporate things into your lifestyle so that you can learn to live as a modern mystic. Life will become so much more magical for you. You will know how to alchemize. You will understand the symbolism behind everything and the spirit and nature of all things that exist, so that you can tap into how food, for example, is so healing for you, why they are the color that they are, why they have their certain structure. All these things were intended with divine intelligence to serve us as humans. So these things carry so much wisdom that we want to learn to integrate and decode and apply into our life. That's what this whole lesson is about, so that you don't even have to try. You don't have to read. You don't have to overwhelm yourself or memorize a bunch of stuff. You can look at something and know like the symbolic meaning behind everything, with discernment, with that connection to divine truth. So this is what it means to be a modern mystic. You're soul aligned, you act in resonance with your soul's wisdom. Whatever comes up for you, you are able to integrate it instantly into your life. This is how I live. I get to look at anything that has happened in my life, and I lived a crazy life with a lot of tragedy, and I'm able to take from it and feel stronger and more resilient, as opposed to having it crush my soul. I take everything as a lesson. Everything is meant to be, no matter how bad it is. Everything happens for a reason. I know that sounds cliched, but once you tap into this, it's hard not to see it. So you will feel more energetically sovereign. You will realize your energy is your own and other people's energy is their own. You will no longer feel offended by things. You will no longer be absorbing other people's energy or leaking your own. You will hold on to your field. You will feel resilient and high vibration no matter what is happening, even in chaotic environments, because you are so rooted and grounded in your body. You feel so safe in your body knowing that you are not in danger. It might feel like your body's in danger, but a lot of the time it's not, and it's freaking out over nothing. So I want you to feel emotionally grounded by doing this work, because a lot will come up for you, and we're no longer running away from these things. We are learning to soothe our nervous system so that we can take this wisdom that comes up, even the stuff that doesn't feel good, so we could reprocess it properly, look at it from a more healthy perspective, and integrate it into our lives. You will no longer be controlled by your emotions or what happened to you. You will feel in control without being ruled by your emotions. You won't be running to the next thing or disassociating to get rid of them or shoving them down. You will integrate these lessons, you will heal from it, and it will no longer bother you. So here's some key takeaways. Mystic does not mean disembodied. It means fully alive in both energy and form, so you can alchemize energy and turn it into something beautiful, even if it's tragic. Your body is the temple, transmitter, and teacher. It carries all the wisdom you need in order to heal your ancestors, to change your DNA, to activate your DNA, to heal your DNA, to heal the future for your own life or maybe your lineage. Your temple is meant to be treated with care and respect and love, so start there. And then you will receive the guidance, and it will become your teacher. So integration means your life becomes the living expression of your energy work. Are you alchemizing the things that have happened to you, taking the wisdom from it and applying to your life, or healing old wounds? That's what that means. So where in your life are you outsourcing your power? Do you have a lack of boundaries? Do you look for external validation? How can you reclaim it somatically? How can you override whatever these coping mechanisms are for by feeling safe in your body? Take whatever works best for you from this whole lesson and apply it to your life, and leave what doesn't. Don't even waste time on trying to do it all. Just do what feels good. It's that easy. Well, it's simple, not easy. This is all what I teach you inside the Intuitive Alchemy Collective. This is what this whole collective is all about, because this is all work I've done. This will all help you become more aware of your needs and your life and where you are not living in alignment, so that you can make the changes necessary, knowing that you are in full control. But you have to do the work in order to get there, and that's what I teach in the collective. It's all about activating and harnessing your spiritual gifts while addressing everything that comes up in the meantime. So this is a practice. It is not a finish line. This is a journey. This is about healing so many wounds. A lot of stuff will come up for you that you will take wisdom from without it feeling like you have to run away from it. So track these shifts daily. Once you start to employ and embody the wisdom that comes up for you, these shifts will happen very quickly. So make sure that you are documenting it, because it will give you a reason to celebrate or to be grateful. So it's about consistency over perfection. I try to align my chakras every night before bed, and most of the time I'm too tired, but I still do it. And no matter what it looks like, it still feels good. It's like a workout. No matter how bad it is, it's still a good workout. It's like that. So don't feel like you have to learn all of this at once. Don't let your nervous system be completely jarred because you feel like you have to do all the work and embody it and integrate it into your life. No, be compassionate with yourself, love yourself, and take things as they come and work on things as they need to be worked on. True evolution happens when our light touches our lived life. You are a channel for light. Stop blocking it. Allow it to flow through you into your life, so that you could live a more positive, beautiful, magical life where you alchemize everything like a magician. You are pure magic, and I'm here to help you remember that. So that is the next step. If you are watching this on YouTube, I invite you to join the Intuitive Alchemy Collective, where I could help you do all these things in real time. You have access to me as a coach, to a community of like-minded people, and a community full of so many resources and crash courses, a calendar of events, and also a classroom full of modules to address each area of life that you need that is applicable to your own. I meet you where you're at, and I will point you in the right direction. So join the Intuitive Alchemy Collective if you feel called to. I would love to have you. Otherwise, I'll see you in the next video. Bye.